This documentary reconstructs the events of a single night. A night when a researcher named Edda was trapped alone inside a tropical jungle. There was no camera crew, no communication, no immediate rescue. Only the jungle and the hours between sunset and sunrise. Edda entered the forest in the early afternoon. The mission was routine. Document environmental changes. Follow a marked route. Return before dark. The conditions were stable. The weather was expected. Then the rain began. Heavy rainfall erased the trail within minutes. Footprints disappeared. Markers blended into the forest. The ground turned to mud. When the rain stopped, nothing looked familiar anymore. Every direction looked the same. At 4:47 p.m., Edda realized she was lost. In tropical jungles, nightfall does not arrive slowly. It collapses. Light disappears beneath the canopy. Temperatures drop. Humidity rises. Daytime animals retreat. Night hunters begin to move. Experts warn that walking at night in dense jungle terrain multiplies the risk of injury and fatal Edda made a critical decision. She stopped moving. Instead of searching blindly, she searched for safety. Higher ground, natural cover. Distance from animal trails, she chose the base of a large tree on slightly elevated soil. Using fallen branches and her jacket, she created a small boundary. This wasn't for protection. It was for orientation, a fixed point to keep panic under control. When darkness fully set in, the jungle transformed. The sounds multiplied. Insects filled the air. Leaves rustled without warning. Movement echoed from every direction. The human brain under stress struggles to separate real danger from imagined threats. Edda reported hearing footsteps. Breathing. Something moving close to her. Survival psychologists say this is common. Fear amplifies sound, and silence invents danger. It was the beginning of a very long night. Subscribe to learn how Edda survived until morning. Imagine being lost alone as night falls in the jungle. This is what happened to a woman named Edda, and her story of survival is not what you might expect. When darkness came, she didn't try to fight her way out. She understood that the real threats weren't the predators she couldn't see, but the ones she could feel. Mosquitoes swarmed her, ants crawled under her clothes, and every bite burned. Sleep was not an option. Sleep meant vulnerability. Dehydration set in. Her muscles cramped, but she remained almost completely still. Why? Because any movement risked injury, and in the jungle, a simple injury can be a death sentence. The most dangerous hours in any survival situation are between 2 and 4 in the morning. This is when exhaustion takes over, judgment fails, and panic sets in. Edda felt a powerful urge to get up, to walk, to do anything, but instead of giving in, she clung to logic. She repeated simple facts to herself. Morning will come. Rescue teams follow the last known route. Staying alive means staying still. That logic became her lifeline. Just before 6 a.m., a sliver of light pierced the canopy. The sounds of the jungle changed. The birds returned. With the daylight came hope and a sense of direction. Rescue teams found Edda later that morning, less than 2 kilometers from the trail. She was exhausted, dehydrated, and covered in bites, but she was alive. Edda didn't conquer the jungle. She survived by respecting it. Most people in her situation don't fail because they're weak. They fail because they panic. Stillness, patience, and control saved her life. The jungle tested her, and for one long night, she endured.